Hey guys, it's Diane Hockman, and I just want to say hey to you guys. I'm out in LA at a marketing seminar, and you know, it's funny, I got this notebook here, and yeah, it's like real fancy notebook, right? So, you know, she bought them at a dime at Walmart. I buy stacks of them at back to school time when they're a dime. And it's Saturday night. I've been here for 2 days. I have another day to go tomorrow, and I'm just looking. I've gone through 2/3 of the notebook, and I got about a third left, so I'll probably fill that puppy up tomorrow. I hope I make it through in this notebook. And the trainer, Evan Pagan, if you guys are familiar with him, you may not be, but if you are, look him up on YouTube. He's quite a guy, and we're doing some pretty heavy-duty psychological stuff today, and it's interesting because I learned a ton, and I also reaffirmed a ton of stuff I know. And what I want to do, I probably should prepare myself before I get on the video, right? So I'm not like flipping here like a dork in front of you. But hey, Saturday night, friends hanging out, right? He went over some concepts today and some things he called frameworks. And I was giggling because the thing he went over, I learned back in the day, back in my original MLM. And he was going through the fancy dancy concept, and it was principles and process and procedure and all this stuff, and the stages you have to take people through when you're building information products, because that's what I'm learning about, how to create ebooks and CD sets and stuff. I want to be able to bring my training to you so you can listen to it at home and on your iPod and so on. So he went over this whole big fancy dancy thing, and I started giggling. Because I went, well, gosh, that's what we did back in the MLM days. It's called tell, show, try, and do. You want to write that down. Pause the video. It's okay. Tell, show, try, do. And this is what you do with your downline or your affiliates or, you know, whatever. Even your assistants, if you have an assistant, you tell them what to do. For example, I might say to you, I want you to go to Facebook and I want you to set up a Facebook profile. And then you show them what to do. You can either sit with them and do it with them, or you can do it via like a webinar room, or you could do it, you know, on video. You show them, and then you let them try doing it, and you watch them while they try, and then in the end, they end up doing on their own. So the big mistake that most people make, and what Evan was talking about, and he was talking about writing an ebook, but I'm talking about training your folks. It's the same concept, because if I'm writing an ebook, it's a training book or manual, is most people tell someone what to do. Like, I could sit here and I could tell you, read this script, or I could tell you, make a list of 100, or I could tell you, you know, attend the meeting. Very few people ever show folks what to do. And very few people sit with their person while they're trying to do it. So part of the issue for most people that are struggling to learn is they're kind of left alone and they don't have this process. And if that's the case with you, unfortunately, what can you do? That's you know, your upline. Maybe they don't know how to do this. But you can change it for your downline and for the growth of your downline. You guys got to get in there with them. Tell them how to do the technique that you're working on. Show them how to do it. Let them try it and hang out with them and cheer them on, and then eventually they'll go do it. And for you yourself, if you're the person that's in the middle trying to learn, you have to go through these cycles. And unfortunately, if you don't have somebody to show you, well, maybe you use YouTube for, so you type into Google whatever question you have, like how do you edit a blogger blog? And YouTube will come up with videos. So you can watch somebody else show you. So, you know, that's no excuse. Don't go, oh, nobody shows me. It's all over the place. You know, I'm here right now showing you stuff. So you go through the practice and you try it and you refine it and you do it. Biggest problem we see is people that don't take any action. So telling is intellectual. Showing is physically seeing, and it's visual. Trying it is kinesthetic, or putting your hands on, or actually physically doing something, and then going into the doing independently. So tell, show, try, do. It's so simple. And you know, this is like they were talking about quadrants of action and the how quadrant and the principles, the process, the procedure, and the blah, 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 blah. And it's great and it's super. But guys, I like it simple. I like it clean. I like it basic. Tell, show, try, do. Why don't you go tomorrow, grab one of your team members, pick something that you're going to work on, and try this out. You'll see it's magnificent. They'll be independent if you help them be. They'll be independent very quickly, doing presentations, marketing, doing their publicity, doing their promotion, and rock and roll. Then you can move on and help the next person. And the best part is if you do it this way, your guys will duplicate with their guys. Tell, show, try, do. So guys, if you like this, head over to myprivateclassroom.com. There's tons of training and all kinds of cool stuff over there. And also have a great archive of audios at Diane Hochman Live. It's written right there. DianeHochmanLive.com. Come visit me, hang out, leave me comments, boo at me if it stinks. If it's good, say yay. And best wishes to you on your home business journey. Rock and roll. You can do it. We'll see you guys later.